Thomas Run Adventure, Episode 5, The Remodeling. It was a bustling, hustling, tuffling day on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were huffing and puffing to get their work done. Percy was pulling as hard as he could to pull two freight cars. I mean, really, just two freight cars, man, come on. It's really kind of weak, if you know what I mean. And the railway, because it was so busy, it was being remodeled. One day, Thomas was at the shed when Sir Topham Hatt came. Hey there, Thomas. Hello, sir. How's your day going? It's going well. Thomas, I got a job for you. A job for me, sir? Yes, Thomas. I need you to take the supply train down to the steamworks. The steamworks? Why, sir? Because we have lots of new engines coming in. Sir, don't you mean engine? No, Thomas, I really mean engines. Coming in from the mainland. Yes, sir, said Thomas. Good. I'll be at the broken track. And stuff not locked away. Said Thomas, the broken track. I hate that track. Thomas brought up to his train, and he raced down to the steamworks. Thomas arrived at the steamworks, and there were all the new engines. Holy crap, said Thomas. There are lots of... Frank? Hey, Thomas. What the flip-flop are you doing here? I'm just being redone. Okay, that is weird. And who's this? Hello, I am Michael. Hello, Michael. Yeah, we're accent. But never mind. Well... Have a nice day. I gotta go get to work. Goodbye. And Thomas puffed away. Well, he is very nice indeed. And the old chaps. We're not all chaps, you know. Later that day, Thomas was in the siding waiting for Percy. But Percy didn't come. It was Sir Handel. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Sir Handel. Shouldn't Percy be here? Percy had an accident. What? Not again? Yes, I'm afraid so. He had some trouble with that water tank in that weird mail car. Oh, bumpers. Well, at least we have all the extra engines to help us with the construction. Yeah, I guess you're right, Thomas. Well, I better go. See ya. Beep, beep. Bye, Sir Handel. And Sir Handel, oopsie, Sir Handel puffed away. Said Thomas. I really hope the construction won't cause any disasters or delays. Suddenly, next morning, Thomas puffed out of his shed, and he went to the steamworks. Hello there, all my friends. Hello, Thomas. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Well, I better go take my morning freight train. See ya later. And Thomas puffed away. Well, that was mighty interesting. Well, I better go get filled up with water. Bye, guys. See ya, Michael. Michael puffed down to the water siding and started filling up with water. we went to the yard, and there was this freight train. Holy crap, said Thomas, this train looks big. Well, I better get to the construction site. And Thomas heaved and hauled, and he got the train moving. Beep beep, said Thomas, as he puffed away out of the harbor and over the bridge. And then he started singing. Over the river and through the woods, the Thomas train to go. I hope to delay, never delay. I hope to see to go. I hope there's nothing in our way, because I am not going to delay. I stop and head. And Thomas was very happy about the construction. That means soon he would be remodeled as well, and also Percy. And soon Thomas rocked and ruffled on the outside of the island. But he had to slow down. Up ahead was a very, very, very bumpy track. Now this track was part of the new line, but the sad thing is, it was broken up in a big explosion. It was written in the crash with Percy. And soon Thomas started slowing down, and there was the Topham Hatt there, and lots of construction men, and they cleared the line. And soon Thomas carefully crossed the bumpy track. Whoa, said Thomas. Whoa! Thomas had to be very careful not to tip over. If he did, he wouldn't be able to get the supplies over to the new track. Thomas was being very careful. But one car by one, he got the train safely over the bumpy track. Phew, said Thomas. That was tricky. Said Thomas, that was very tricky. His track needs to be more expanded. They need more room. These freight cars have nowhere to go. No, I'm gonna have to back up and park these cars myself. And Thomas was right. Workmen started coming around the freight cars, unloading the supplies they needed to make the new tracks. Hey, Whiskers! Yeah, boss? Make sure you get all of those new pieces of track. We need all of them to make the new track to make this railroad better. Okay, I get it. And the railroads of Topham Hatt borrowed 2 vehicles. A Lego 46-9 police car and a truck named Monty. He really liked to help out with the construction of the track. He always laid gravel on the track to make sure that it would stay in place. And George, the steamroller, also helped out too. He rolled on the track to make sure everything was okay. And also, guys, this episode's episode 4, my bad. This is episode 4, not episode 5. Anyway, let's continue the story. Later that day, when all the trucks were unloaded, Thomas backed out of the siding. Ooh, said Thomas, here we go again. And once again, carefully and snugly, he crossed the bumpy track. Said Topham Hatt. Thomas, this track really has to be fixed soon. And then Thomas sped away to the yard. Beep, beep. And that's the end of part 1 of episode 4.